Hello and welcome to the Kayden Gordon Show, today's best country mix. And joining us right here today is Glenn Erb. Glenn, how are we doing today?
We're doing great down here in North Carolina.
Oh, that's awesome. Welcome into the show from North Carolina.
Thank you.
How's the weather down there?
Hot, but it's actually a
I
pretty
bet.
nice day. It's been hot, but it's actually a pretty nice day today.
Oh, that's awesome. So let's get started by getting to know you a bit and tell us your musical journey. How did you get started in music? Tell us your story.
I've been playing all my life. In the '60s, I played with several little garage band type things, and just kind of kept it up through the years. Mostly just playing with small groups of people here and there, and of course, I raised a family, so that interrupted my musical journey for a while. But once I retired, I jumped back into it, and that's where all this is coming from. I've been, working with a great group of people in Southport, North Carolina, and they just kind of helped me along to do this.
That's awesome. So, what advice would you give to someone that may want to get into music, whether that be singing or songwriting, anything to do with music? What would you tell them in your own words?
Well, just pick up your guitar or instrument or whatever you like to make sounds and do it. The music is a way to, it's part of life. It's part of your growing experience. You need it, and just do it, whatever it is. If it's beating on a log or plucking a string somewhere, yeah, do it. And if you get better at it, and the object is to enjoy it. That's the object.
Absolutely. So, let's talk about your song that recently ran out to radio called Baby is a Hurricane. Tell us more about that song.
Ah, yes, that's a good song. It was the lyrics are written by Richard, who's here,
hmm
and
Mr. Rich Rossi.
Mr. Richard Rossi. Yes,
That's right.
he's a prize. Uh, I had like this basic idea for a song, and I told Richard, I said, I got this vision of a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader on a dance floor kicking a foot full of sawdust up in the air, and it gets in my beer, and I don't care. And yes, I said, I was kind of working in there, and Richard said, "Wait a minute, I got a better idea." So he came up with "Baby is a Hurricane" way of kind of a song about how you can't really uh, predict the outcome of your girlfriend, how she's going to react or anything, and to watch out, and it's just kind of a uh, nice little story.
So, if you had the opportunity to collaborate with any artist, whether they're with us today or not, who would you choose and why would you choose them?
Ha, Paul McCartney, because he's the best.
There you go. He is just the legend right there.
He's been doing it for 60 years, and he's been at the top of the charts for 60 years. He knows how to do it. He's seen everything. He knows everything. I mean, if you want to collaborate with somebody, that's the guy to collaborate with right there.
So, if people want to learn more about what you're doing, where can they find you?
Well, I have a Facebook page, and I have a YouTube page, and there's emails and stuff on both of those where they can find me if they want to get a hold of me.
Where do you see your musical career in the next 5 years? Do you have an envision of where you want to be? Are you just going with the flow? Share that with us.
I just want to be alive in 5 years. I
Well,
really,
that's good too.
I, Richard and I are working on some more stuff, and we should have another one out maybe in the next year. It's a slow process, and we're just what we're doing is just following our dreams at this point. We're living in a relatively small town on the coast, and it's just we do have a large group of friends that do music, and that's pretty much just our life. That's what we do to get along, playing in clubs and open mics and classes, and there's all kinds of stuff we do.
What is something that people may not know about you that you might want to share with us today? Do you have like a hidden talent that you'd like to share, Glenn?
uh no, I can't. When I was younger, I had a few. I don't right now. I don't have. You know, I just play guitar and other instruments, and I'm not afraid to try a new instrument out on a track. That's something about me. I'm not afraid of that. But uh, and I have a whole lot of stuff that I play with around here. But there's no secrets about me. What you see is what you get.
If you had the opportunity to play anywhere in the world, where would you go and why would you go there?
I'd want to play in the Hollywood Bowl.
Okay. Any particular reason?
It's just a famous place to play. It's just a famous place, and it's iconic. It's been around for so long. I think that'd be really cool to play there.
For sure. And Glenn, is there anything that I forgot to mention that you would like to mention before we go today?
No, not really. I'm just some old guy having fun with a great group of people. I work with a guy named Jamie Hoover, who's a very, very good producer in this area. And he's played with a group called the Sponge Tones. I don't know if you ever heard of them, but
Mhm.
he played with them for quite a number of years. And he is pretty much the project manager of everything I do, and just a phenomenal producer and a very good person too. So I would shout out to him. That's the only thing I got to say.
Awesome. Well, Glenn Erb, thank you so much for taking the time to come on the Kayden Gordon Show, today's best country mix. We definitely appreciate your time and support and hope to have you on the show again real soon. Thanks so much.
Thank you very much, Kayden. I appreciate it.